Hey, how's everybody doing this evening? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate with you, okay? I might not be in tune to you. Yeah. They might not apply, but if you would like a personal session with me, personal read with me, feel free to email me at AZARIADEVINE@gmail.com, and I will be happy to assist you with a free one. Feel free to follow me on Facebook under Spiritual Essentials. Look at here. Just because I send an invite out, um, and I send it out. I don't know who's watching, whatever. Um, but like, if you accept my invite and your only intentions to accept my invite, because I do this on other apps too. Your only intentions um, to accept my invite is to show me your whittle wee wee. Don't do it. Don't do it. Spare yourself the embarrassment, please. Okay? Please. But I have been drawn to do, I have a group on Facebook called The Awakening, and I don't know, that group has been kind of like in my mental a little bit for the last day or so. Um, but anyway, I did like some little intuitive reads, and it looks like that maybe the ones who are in the group are, I don't know if you are like having to give up and maybe scared that you might have to give up or lose some things in order to have this new beginning and an awakening but not embracing this change. Some of you might even be going through severe changes, is what I'm hearing. Um, to the point that I feel that some have, and we all been there. We go through, all of us. I'm not exempt. Nobody's exempt. But it's almost like the things that you've been through in life has caused you to feel like you're in this dense place of not being able to move forward when in actuality you are. It's all about your perception and how you perceive this change, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started and call in the energy of the awakening. Some are getting ready to embark upon this new beginning, but not wanting to, right? Um, there's something in regards about the community. Yeah, some of you guys are like been spiritually enlightened in regards of moving forward out of a certain situation. This could be leaving family members behind, friends, jobs, whatever the case may be. Um, I wouldn't leave my job behind. I did. I most definitely left my job behind. But it was due to the COVID. But I think that me moving and moving forward, I would like to put more emphasis on and energy into what I do when it comes to helping others. But just make sure that when you are moving forward, um, don't cut out what it is that you need when it comes to having stability. This has not been a pleasurable ride for the awakening group. When it comes to the matters of the heart, you're probably feeling a little bit, it's almost like working out of the fourth chakra, needing to balance your heart. Some could like be a little bit cold-hearted and needing to be open when it comes to love. All right, and loving oneself first is most definitely important. Some of you guys in the awakening might feel like you're not really thriving when it comes to uh, like positive and inspiring relationships, right? Some of you guys, like I said, could be cutting out friends, partnerships in order to uh, embark upon your happiness, right? Receiving these spiritual messages is what I'm hearing. Some could also be shutting down, closing off, blocking oneself when it comes to things or matters of the heart is what I'm hearing. Yeah, going into solitude is at the bottom of the deck. This change is very disruptive. Once again, not finding delight in it. Not finding delight when it comes to love. You take it as it resonates, okay? So I can imagine. I know what it's like to have to go through this dramatic change and release people, places, and things. And it's the ones, some, and it could be the ones that you hold close to your heart, right? But for your happiness, you're being spiritually guided to do so, right? Calling in the energy of the awakening. Calling in the energy of the awakening. You've also ran a few of these earlier, and it was like it came out that someone was doing something for someone, giving time, energy, and someone not really showing gratitude in regards of what was given. I believe it ain't funny, but what I heard was bully. Someone takes more than they can give. Domineering is what I heard. Very domineering individual. Okay. Awakening, Holy Spirit. Can I have the energy of the collectors of the awakening? Can I have the energy of the collectors of the awakening, Holy Spirit? Okay. Yeah. So we got despondence here. It's like not being able to bring something to fruition or bring it to reality. I believe either you're trying to get people out of your energy that is not beneficial to, beneficial to your growth is what I'm hearing. People give you the stank eye because you're trying to be different. You're trying to build. You're trying to grow. You're trying to have a different perception, working out of your sixth chakra, trying to have a different perception, right? Um, but I feel that you could be dealing with individuals who, who might have a lack of wisdom, okay? And if that's not the case, then it's like you probably need to get away from these individuals who are very smug when it comes to your growth and to your change, okay? Because of the fact that they don't perceive how you perceive when it comes to change. Um, you've got like um, spiritual messages coming in. Yeah, gossip. They're talking about you. This is from my group, The Awakening. People are talking about you, um, gossiping in regards of this awakening that you're having. A lot of people do not want you to pretty much awaken, right? And these people love to gossip. It's in the green. It's all, you're around individuals who just love to run their mouth, just love to gossip. Um, and you're realizing that the love and care that they have for you is a facade. You could also be dealing with older individuals. You take it as it resonates, okay? You could be someone who is young, um, and dealing with older individuals who are not supporting you, and kind of jealous maybe of your growth and your changing. Yeah, because of this enlightenment here. You're realizing what it is that um, the people that you had in your life were pretty much filled with gossip and drama, right? And it seems like they could be gossiping and talking about this drive that you have when it comes to moving forward and awakening to what is not real, right? And having this enlightenment. I think that's beautiful. And if they can't deal with it, who cares? Okay? Right? We're getting ready to see here. We're getting ready to get into the Kipper deck. Can we clarify despondence in reverse, Holy Spirit? Can we clarify despondence for the awakening group? Reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify despondence, Holy Spirit. Clarify despondence. Clarify the respondents. Clarify the respondents in reverse, Holy Spirit. Clarify the respondents in reverse. So we got here despondence, toil and labor, because you're aligned. It's like you're aligned in what it is that you want to do, right? There's an alignment here when it comes to toil and labor. Maybe what it is that you do, you don't feel like it's toil and labor, or it could be that. But what I'm feeling like is like you're getting away, or there's someone who is smug or jealous at you. Uh, okay. Here we go. Despondence, right? This is a woman who's getting ready to give birth. They got people around them, right? Who is like jealous and all this other stuff because of the fact that you're able to manifest this new beginning. But what I feel is that because of the this perception, you, I know you are not holding back uh, awakening because of the fact how somebody is jealous, right? It's like they want you to work. You're able to manifest and do something different where you don't have to do this toil and labor. You're attached to toil and labor, right? But at the same time, you have this ability to bring about some type of change. They want you to keep working. You take it as it resonates. And they're gossiping and they're talking about you, right? They either could look at you as being a facade, or they're gossiping about um, how you have awakened or wanting to move forward away from people who are jealous of you wanting to do something. But like I said, I know you're not holding back this new beginning and this new life and holding on to the old because of what others are thinking and feeling. So someone's got this concern, right? This could be an older gentleman, okay? Or this could be you. Take it as it resonates when it comes to putting something to an end in order to have this new beginning. Wow, this is getting deep. So what I feel is that this is being looked. This is like someone of mature status, right? Is, I don't know, maybe concerned about wanting to do more before, um, uh, what's the, I don't want to say transfer, but it's like, want to do something before they expire. That's what I see too as well. But what I see too in the second part of this is that you have someone who is concerned, right? Because of the fact that it's almost like having ties to the dead. Now I'm going like into a spiritual aspect of this, but having the concerns of being like tied to individuals who are not really living their full potential, right? Because you have the ability to pretty much bring forth something great, right? Somebody's trying to block your greatness. Clarify gossip, Holy Spirit. This person who is gossiping about you could be someone who claimed they love you, right? You have someone's gossiping in regards to this change. Yeah, this could be a mother who is running their mouth in regards to this change, gossiping to their friends, um, needing to let go of the fact that you are no longer a child. You a grown ass woman or man, take it as it resonates, okay? But needing to release the idea and the perception that you are a child, right? Then we have thief in reverse, okay? What I feel from with this thief in reverse is like they don't want you to take something from them. It's like, it's almost like maybe robbing them of this person who's gossiping. Like uh, don't take my baby from me. But the whole point about it is you're a grown person now. And it's almost like somebody is not wanting to release someone, right? It's almost like If I release this individual, it's almost like something is being stolen from them. You know, this is mine. I can't let it go, but in needing to let it go. Clarify facade, Holy Spirit. Someone is probably clouded when it comes to their judgment, needing to realize or awakening to something that is a facade, right? Got courtship here in reverse, right? Yeah, a relationship, two people coming together, having the same ideas, having the same agreements, being equally yoked, whether this be a you know, um, a marriage or not. It just shows two people who can't come together and come see eye to eye in a certain situation and realizing that this is a facade, right? So it's like two people not getting along is what I'm seeing. Clarify courtship in reverse. So what I see too with this courtship in reverse, with this number 4, someone is like realizing that there is not a spiritual connection here. Yeah, they're not being mature in regards of this situation or looking at this situation in a different aspect, right? um, Gossiping about this power that you have because you're working out of this, your third chakra, right? Having this inner strength. Yeah, manifestation. I just said that. Of the vitality to move forth and put forth your goals and dreams and into actions and into reality. But someone is very immature. They don't see, like I said, unevenly yoked. It don't have to be a marriage. Two people who are close together, soulmates. That came out too. You're realizing that you probably it could be an actual person that you're needing to get away from, that you've been dating or seeing for a while. Could be someone that you're married to, not evenly yoked, seeing eye to eye, not being mature about how it, or not being mature when it comes to seeing your point of view when it comes to this growth here, right? And getting away from people who are not evenly yoked when it comes to your dreams, desires, and your spirituality. So you have this enlightenment, right? It's like brand new, right? This is like brand new here, this enlightenment, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? The sun shining down. You got your, it's almost like, look, this baby is ready with his arms open, ready to receive like a child. Um, Someone is wanting to, I'm not going to take it because I don't know which way it flipped, but someone is wanting to move forward and receive this new beginning, right? Being guided spiritually. Uh, yeah, being spiritually guided. Um, it's like somebody wants to put old thoughts and things. It's like old connections, what it looks like I said, I did one, I kind of did an intuitive one before I started all this, and realizing that someone was not a soulmate and pretty much want to put thoughts and things of this nature, been enlightened in regards of leaving a certain subject matter alone is what I'm hearing. Stop thinking about it, move forward. You can't change it. What's done has been done. Don't judge. Courthouse in reverse. Don't judge this situation. This is what you've been enlightened on too as well. Clarify courthouse in reverse. Yeah. See no evil. Speak no evil. Hear no evil. Yeah. Get away from it. Despair and because what's going to happen is worrying about a certain situation, worrying about people that's gossiping, talking about you, not you worrying about people who don't. It's like what I hear is like, what I heard is understand me or understand where you coming from. It's like if a person is not getting where you come from, then so be it. Don't give your energy arguing with the individual who feels like they can just run their mouth in regards of something that they have no clue about because they haven't been spiritually awakened. You are probably going through some things you can't even explain. So now it's time to start aligning yourself with individuals who are aligning like with like, okay? How does these people feel? What are they saying? What are they saying about the awakening? What I feel here is that this move or this new beginning that you are making is not going to prosper. It's not going to bring any type of wealth, right? It's not going to bring you what you want, right? So what I feel is that this it's almost, it's like what I'm hearing is like, oh well, you starting this new endeavor, you doing this and blah blah blah. It's not going to bring you anything, to the point they're doubting that you will ever become this boss, right? That you will ever become this leader, or that you will ever become this person who can have their life or their dreams and their goals come into fruition, right? They don't feel that. They don't feel that you can have it. Yeah, you're not going to have the family you want. They're just like very negative in regards to this change that you're making. Don't let them um, deter you from moving forward. Okay, Awakening, this has been your reading. Please don't allow people to discourage you, because that's the whole main goal, is to pretty much try to discourage you and get you to go back to sleep to and just be numb to whatever creatures of habit, just doing the same old mess over and over again. Don't do it. But you guys have a beautiful day, beautiful evening.